Hi, my name is Ashley Share with the Share Institute, ShareLove.Fund, and we will study Book 1, Sutra number 42, or 1.42 of the Yoga Sutras. Translated into English, Sutra 42 of Book 1 reads as follows. The deep contemplation or meditation in which form, name, and knowledge of them is mixed is called contemplation or meditation with deliberation. So this is a sutra that sort of explains the idea that when we think of an object, let's say the mountains outside, we think of the word mountain, we think of the form, the shape, the peaks, and touch it, the peaks and valleys of the mountain. And we also think of the knowledge of it, maybe how it feels to climb up the mountain or something of that sort. So we're mixing the word mountain with our memory of maybe climbing a mountain with the visualization of the shape of the mountain. In the words of the yoga gurus, it could be summarized as, in this sutra, deliberate meditation can actually be the understanding of the sound, the meaning and resulting knowledge of an object. I will continue to read some analysis from various yoga gurus. Normally, not every time we hear a sound, we simultaneously do all the things of trying to hear the word, trying to understand the object denoted by the sound, and trying to gain the knowledge of that object. For example, if you hear the word dog, the sound goes into your brain, and then you try to find that groove. If you find the groove made by hearing the word dog, you understand it. Yes, that's a dog. They're referring to a dog. You think, yes, I've heard that word before. I know what it means. And then that word and the object of the dog becomes knowledge. And this happens simultaneously. But in deliberate contemplation or meditation, the idea is that we can separate the word from the sound, from the object, from our knowledge from it. We can stop the process wherever we want. So the idea is to concentrate so deeply in meditation or contemplation. Like, for example, if we're concentrating on the French Alps behind me, we would think, just trying to think of the word mountain, but not think of a mountain and not think of your knowledge or experience with the mountain. And this idea of sharpening the mind by detaching and separating and unmixing our simultaneous interpretations of, the word. Like, I like to think of the word chocolate because immediately I think of something, when I think of food or taste, it's like sometimes it gives us a reaction. So this idea of using meditation as a tool to be able to respond instead of react, to gain more control over our actions, it would be, we can sort of practice that by, maybe thinking of a food or something, and then just trying to separate that word from its meaning and think of it, trying to think of each part in an isolated way, like just imagining the picture of the mountain, or just imagining a picture of, a chocolate bar or an egg or something like this, and not associating the taste or the feel or the experience, not associating the word, and then, maybe even thinking of the experience of climbing a mountain, but not calling it a mountain, just trying to sharpen control of your mind by isolating each element, the English sound of the word, the visual image of the word, and the experience that you have with the word, the knowledge, how it feels or how it tastes. So this is something that we can try, and the beauty is for our incarcerated women watching this, this is something that you can do without anything. It just requires your mind. If this can be a helpful tool to try to rein in your thoughts and try to gain control of them so you feel more control of the situation. And we can't control our environment, but we can control ourselves, and we can control how we interact with our environment. And by taking control of ourselves, it helps us make better decisions, and that can help lead to better outcomes. So with that, I leave you. Namaste.